Konvergence is the company, Shuttle is the product. Shuttle was created by a very successful Hyperion consulting firm called Nel Armonia. The first release was over 10 years ago. Since then, 2 of the 3 Nel Armonia founders have decided to spin off Shuttle as a separate company. To give you an idea of what type of people and professionals these 2 founders are, before they left Nel Armonia was voted by Oracle #1 Oracle EPM partner in EMEA. So these are folks that have a lot of experience in the EPM space and have been doing the EPM thing for a long time. The initial release of the software 10 years ago was intended to be a complement to the Hyperion platform, to fill some holes, fill some gaps, and over the last 10 years has evolved into something that's still an excellent complement or supplement to Hyperion, and also can be an alternative to some of the Hyperion tools like EPMA and DRM, FDM, planning, and the list goes on. So that's a high-level overview of where this whole thing comes from, the company and so forth. These are some of the awards that Oracle gave to the founding company, the company that founded and started the Shuttle product. These are some of the customers, just some of the referenceable customers that have used Shuttle and are referenceable. Some of the names, a lot of these are European companies that people recognize in Europe, but not necessarily in the United States. BNP, but some of the ones that are recognizable to folks here in the United States are BNP Paribas. Most people have heard of that. What else? Schneider Electric. Most people have heard of that one. They're around 250th largest company in the world. They have 7 Shuttle applications. BNP Paribas has 3. Accor Hotels is another one that a lot of people in the United States have heard of. They're a global, very large global hotel chain, and they have, I believe, 2, maybe 3 Shuttle applications. So there are many other referenceable customers. I'm just pointing out the ones that may have names that are recognizable to us American folks. Okay. Another thing of note here is that CXP, which is a market research firm, did a study of over 30 products in the EPM BI and ORM, or risk management space. CXP is a market research company similar to Gartner for Europe. They have 140 employees, 80 of which are analysts, just to give you an idea that they're a reputable, very well-established market research firm. And by doing the study in the 3 different domains with over 30 vendors, found that there were only 5 products that or vendors rather, that could perform well in all 3 of these spaces. ORM, of course, operational risk management. The vendors that are in that space include SAP, IBM, Oracle, and SAS. The K is for Konvergence, the Shuttle product. The main difference between it's great that SAP and IBM and Oracle can compete in all 3 of these spaces, but Konvergence Shuttle not only does that, competes in all 3 of these spaces or performs well in all 3 of these spaces, but it also does it with only 1 product. So you license 1 product, you train your administration and end user staff on 1 product, and you build an infrastructure for only 1 product. So that's a huge difference between Shuttle and these other vendors, where Oracle, as we all know, can offer this sort of functionality and perform well in all 3 of these spaces, but with many products and many infrastructure components and many license fees and so forth. So big difference.